Yes, male and female could be a target of this kind of abuse, but this video is strictly going to be for females. I said lots of people can be a victim of this kind of abuse for a bunch of different reasons, but in particular, if it's for being a whistleblower on the government end, it really comes with some scary risks. Find out that one of the reasons why radiation exposure is used, whether it be microwaves or ionizing, the cancer causing, is because it makes your body freak out. It's really scary and it's pretty traumatizing to the brain in relation to association. I say in association because they will start to use this to let you know, hey, stop going to the cops. Every time you go to the cops, you'll get blasted by radiation. Every time you try to reach out to the press or on your phone or in person, you'll get blasted by radiation. But for people who are whistleblowers, particularly in the government space, what they will do in lieu of radiation for females in particular is there's other ways to create traumas in the brain to make you stop doing things. Yes, I'm talking about rape and sexual assault. We already know about the rape culture that's in the military, and lots of mercs who are also charged for war crimes, which include rape. In short, a lot of these guys enjoy it. Lots of this kind of sexual trauma will also lead to sex trafficking and using you as an income source in exchange for not ruining your life, believe it or not. So these contractors who get the job of kind of disciplining you will make money from the government for abusing you, but then they'll also make money from trafficking you in exchange for not abusing you further. You are going to resist that and not go that route. I have some things that you're going to need to jot down and purchase and think about and ways to protect yourself. Let's talk about clothing. I recommend you get an all denim bodysuit that's a romper, something that buttons up, and then I would also reinforce it with maybe some sort of threading or what have you. Another way to make it hard to take off your clothing. You're going to want to wear this underneath your actual outfit. Underneath that, I recommend you getting some sort of sports onesie, kind of the same cut, but you got to think of security is all about layers. You want to make it difficult for somebody to sexually assault you. Wear your normal underwear and stuff like that, but underneath those two garments. But then on top of that, that's where your outfit goes. You're going to want to think about getting some sort of pepper resistor. Do not get pepper spray because that can blow in your eyes. Get pepper gel that sticks to the face. You're going to want to get a taser gun. Don't get a taser stabber or that's what they call a stun gun. I would definitely go with the taser gun because it keeps distance between you and your attacker. Also, you might want to keep this whistle around your neck. I'm going to show it right next to me. It's the loudest whistle you can possibly purchase. The reason why I say using this is, first of all, it's plastic. It's not metal, so it can't be radiated. Also, one of those alarms that you pull the pin on has a battery. Also has the ability to be compromised. Somebody can go ahead and hack it and get into your purse and then swap it out for one that maybe has like a light battery GPS on it. So you want to go with this plastic whistle right here. Loudest one in the world. You want to keep it around your neck. Don't put it in your keychain. Make it so it's easy and accessible. Try not to carry things in your purse other than the phone that you need. Do not carry things that need batteries, etc. Because like I said, electronics are very small now these days. They can get in, they can resolder it, they can buy the same thing, they can modify the one that looks just like yours, swap it out for the one that's in your purse. So keeping things that have batteries in them to a minimum is optimal for when you're carrying around. Public bathrooms are going to be a place where you're going to have to keep on your guard. I recommend using your home restroom, and that's after you've made sure that it was absolutely safe if you are female living by yourself. Public restrooms are a huge liability for your safety and can become places where some hardcore trauma could happen. I also recommend getting a dumb phone. There's a phone called Light Phone that does not have GPS. Just has phone and texting, and it uses a 2G network. It's really inexpensive to use, and the plans are super cheap. I recommend getting that. If you have to use your smartphone, I recommend buying yourself a quiet bag, and then also some EMF shielding cloth. Wrap the phone in the shielding cloth and put it into the quiet bag after removing the SIM card and turning off the battery. Something I want to add on top of this is also think of the things that you use. Those could also be things that could make you malaised or sick, or something that could be a way for a drug to enter your body and then make you pass out. So think about things like tampons, makeup you put on your face, lip balm. Also want to keep the metal to a minimum in your purse. What these contractors really like to do is to radiate items that are metal, and then things that you're going to be carrying all around on you, and then that's going to go ahead and be slowly bringing your health down, dwindling your health. And finally, I recommend following a lady on Twitter, Dr. Cynthia McKenna. She absolutely is a gangster when it comes to nailing the people who work in the military-industrial complex, military contractors, etc., to the fucking wall. During the Bush administration, she absolutely nailed huge military contractors, which is rife with a culture of sex trafficking, sex slavery, etc., as a means to make money in third world countries. Please check out our article about that on the actual website. But you definitely want to follow Cynthia McKenna. She's an absolute champion of women. I don't know if she can give you any tips on gangstalking, but she definitely is of kindred spirits of females, a protector of females who have been subject to abuse by people in the military-industrial complex.